Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romancer 3 Kingdoms 14. I'm Mysterious JG. Things are going pretty good. Quasi cheated a bit, but like I said, just letting a turn or two play out while not recording and just zipping through stuff. And basically found out that I just need to be a little bit more careful with approaching Chen Liu to avoid messing it up. Still don't think, people have advised me to go after Hulao Gate. Don't think that's necessary. Don't even think it's wise. I would just need such a large force and use so much food. However, I will tell you another thing that happened is I had to march out of Wan to reinforce once things went poorly for shooting your Mao, and that led to an attack from Chang'an. But Li Jui sucks, so it wasn't successful, even though I really had nobody in Wan to reinforce Wu Gate. They sent out a ram unit, and it still got killed by archers in Wan, or Wu Gate. It's a little frustrating to try to defend, though, because once they get a unit here, like, I couldn't march anyone through to disrupt their siege units. They still didn't have enough to get it done. So that was fortunate for me. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I just manage this place and this place. So I will go into area government. Area info? No. Area... Oh, hold on. Oh, this is an easy place for me to see. All the possession that needs to be done has been done. But we're going to go into area government and just check here. Got most of the progress made on commerce there. Not worth switching. Same. Actually, here it just finished. I could switch, but there's no point. Yeah, okay. I could switch to barracks, but we're more than halfway towards what we need to get. Might be worth going to agriculture here. No, he's just because he's so terrible at it. If I replace him with somebody who's way better at agriculture. Oh, Sam Parr just got sent back here because he was overseeing a place that is now with the city that actually should have it. So actually we could do quite a bit of changing up here. Runan. What if I put Sam Parr in charge? Actually, Sam Parr won't do any better than you with the thing that we're working on right this minute. So let's put Sam Parr in charge up here. How the hell, I will put you in charge up here, because that way we can put Sam Parr in charge here, and even if he finishes agriculture, he'll be better at whatever else we have him doing. I'm not going to worry too much about barracks, but if any place has commerce getting way ahead of agriculture, it's probably worth switching, which is what was happening here. Okay. This place has got a lot of active officers. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send them to Zhucheng. Well, no, I don't. I was about to say I'll need people for Chen Liu, but I kind of won't. Chen Liu's going to come with a bunch of officers. I might transfer just a couple of guys to Zhucheng, though. 10 people, 9 people, 4 people. Maybe I shouldn't have sent as many people away from there as I did. Never mind. Alright, let's leave it. Maybe I need to fix it later. Wan Khan Cook. Okay, Wu Gate is... You could be working on agriculture, honestly. Although you're terrible at that. Panzer Toll is currently in charge of recruiting. I'll put Toll Panzer in charge of the gate and have him do an agriculture. And I'll switch Sunda, whatever his name was, over to switch him over to... No, can't move him. He's terrible at whatever he's doing. I need to just bear that in mind. Ganning, I think, is better at commerce than... Yeah, can I get somebody who's better at agriculture? Not Genghis Khan. Not somebody who's already doing agriculture somewhere else. You're the training guy. Okay. That'll work, though. That'll work. So we've got a new focus on agriculture, but I'm going to have the city government now. We'll have Sunda and Ganning overseeing training and recruitment, which will work out nicely.
Sure.
So all these places that could have gotten up to level 3 commerce will instead gradually work their way up to level 2 agriculture, and then can switch back to commerce. It'll be fine. Do a similar thing for Zhu Chang here. Oh, that's right. That place is under the power of one. It's the power of one. Yeah, this place was really working on commerce for a while, apparently. Yuan Shu, you've got a decent pull score, don't you? Yeah, maybe not. But I need him up there because of his conquest score. You should be doing agriculture, even if you are terrible at it, it's fine. It's like the opposite. I actually need to get commerce going. Is there somebody who could do this better who isn't doing anything at all? No, it's people who would be about as bad as you are. This place is almost up to level 3, thanks to Lu Meng's awesome power, but probably need to be working on something else. And yeah, this I just you let it go for a really long time without doing anything, and you get some really lopsided results. But the main thing is the main no insufficient orders. Why did I switch that I shouldn't have bothered to switch? You go back to doing commerce. You go back to doing barracks. That'll be all the orders. Somebody else should be reset here. I don't think I'd realize quite how much this was going to change stuff. You go back to doing commerce as well. I want to have one order so that I can still come over here. People, reward, yeah. There are some people that are... Toriyama, I don't know. Oh, somebody probably used a tactic on Toriyama Rosaru. Or these are just guys who don't have titles. Oh, that's a thing. We had a couple of guys who didn't get titles because they were away during all of that. Let's sort and get people who don't have titles. This is confusing to me. I want to get the names of officers. Never mind. They're sorting titles. Okay. Trying to find people who don't have titles. This thing is arranged in terms of officers, though. So can I list officers who don't have titles of any kind? Somehow? Let's do this, because this is not being easy for me. Officers. Title. Okay, Yuan Shu does not have a title. Toriyama Rosaru, Mali, and All Dragon don't have titles. Everyone else does. Literally everyone else. Because anyone who wasn't, I mean, does this include, like, freaking... Yeah, Pei Yuan Chao has a title. Everybody has a title. Because I got a million titles to give out, and the people who were marching when this went down. So, Toriyama Rosaru, Mali, and All Dragon, no wonder their loyalty is so much lower than everyone else's. They've been out doing their hard work for the team, and as a result, they didn't get their freaking titles. Alright. So let's look for those guys. Or let's look for titles that nobody has. We got the Negotiator, the West Sub-Officer, the North Sub-Officer, and the Senior Officer. I think we can make All Dragon the Negotiator because it's a good all-arounder with increases to non-military stuff, but also giving you a good troop count. So we'll give that to Ald. All Dragon is now the Negotiator. The West Sub-Officer and the North Sub-Officer and the Senior Officer. We can give Ma Li this because she's also got good domestics. And then the West and North, well, Lethal lives out west. Let's make him the Western Officer. That'll be 2 promotions. They get loyalty increases. Her loyalty is already really high. Changes made to titles in Zhang. I still have an order. But now, let's look at officers. Title. Everybody except Yuan Shu now has a title. You might complain that somebody who shouldn't have a higher title than you has what you consider to be a higher title than yours. But everybody has a title. Just to be on that. But this explained now. It's like, why would Lethal Feline leave my force? He didn't get the loyalty boost from titles that a bunch of other people got, and his loyalty probably dropped when we became Emperor of Zhong because he was in the field and just got kind of pissed about it. I don't want to spend 2,300 gold here on a bunch of people with 98 and 99 loyalty. So we are going to... Ooh, Vulture Bobo's loyalty also went pretty low. Oh, he was going to get... Hold up. Didn't Vulture Bobo already have a title, but we were going to give him a higher title? Current title that no one has is North Sub-Officer. What is Bobo's title right now? He was like the assistant imbiber or something. He was the assistant libationer. So this would give him 2 additional leadership and more. Yeah, if he was the North Sub-Officer, I believe that's considered a higher title. And now Assistant Libationer should be free. Okay. So that was a promotion for Bobo. Everybody's got a title. Anybody has a lower title than Assistant Libationer will be available. But Vulture Bobo, Li Fang, who was out doing transport duty. Yeah, Ma Li, or whatever her name was, much less of a whiner than the guys. She didn't let her ego get in the way. But these guys will all get a little gold to keep them sweet. Gratefully accepted, gratefully accepted. And that's it for all of our turns. I didn't even get to see if there was anything worth doing here, but it's too late. I had investment. Oh, I had a bunch of investments. This was terrible. I should have done the investments. I'm not even kidding when I say I'm really kind of disappointed with myself for having forgotten about that, but it'll be okay.
Sure.
Lu Bu is not coming out and attacking. But he definitely came out and attacked before when we got near Chen Liu, so let's see what happens. Because I'm fully expecting at some point here Cao Cao is going to march out. He's not going to just like sit here and let us get these rams in his city. But I'm doing a better job than I did by just having him attack move command the city while not really being that specific with the orders for... Yeah, there we are. Here it comes. Ooh, they're mostly going after our warlord here. Divine stratagem, bitch. Cao Cao has been defeated. Now, I haven't figured out how this actually works. Somebody was telling me I should really get into this, but I think I got to do it between turns. Might be a thing I have to do between turns, where I can give people commands during battle. But we saw Cao Cao's personal unit was defeated. Huang Fusong was driven back by Lita's grandma. And we've got Jihao Dun, who appears to be wounded. Oh no, he got hit by Divine Stratagem. And it is actually Bianchi who... And they've got people in the formation that is good for conquest. I don't know what they're thinking, but they're going to lose here. So this is going a lot better than my off-screen, where I just had people auto-moving in a way that was not smart. There are no action reports. Okay. Select an officer. Okay. Dawn Everstar. Shooting your Mao. Lita's grandma's got to be here somewhere. Look at the portraits. Did I already pass them by? What's going on? Oh yeah, I gotta look for anybody with a unit that is deployed, because I've also got a... yeah. So I think that means I can give them orders in the middle of a turn. Okay. I think it might actually be time for him to attack in earnest. Ernest goes to camp. But yeah, Dawn Everstar is just a completely OP unit. I mean, I believe the Divine Stratagem tactic is Zhuge Liang's. The fact that I haven't marched anyone out means that Chang'an hasn't attacked, because Chang'an attacked Wu Gate when Wan marched out forces. But it looks like I've, just by not letting the Ram unit run out of food, which really messed things up majorly. But I also really got to be careful that, because Dawn Everstar could also run out of food if, or get her supply lines cut off if they outmaneuver me here. I probably should have been more careful with grabbing hexes along here. And I've taken Guandu, so you would think that things would be expanding my way and not the other way, but if somebody cuts off these hexes, I could be in trouble. I really could. Alright. Zhang Jia's got more officers now. So we've got different guys could come in and start doing stuff. These officers are not fantastic. Really? Is there nobody better at agriculture? I gotta remember, these guys were sent here because they weren't doing anything in the cities they came from, so that is worth remembering. Pei Yuan Shao is actually better at this than you are. I want you to remember this, Han Jian. Pei Yuan Shao is going to be better at domestics than you are. That is no small thing. Alright. That'll get you going. Oh, this place is already seeing a little bit of improvement, it feels like, with Fang Jiao in charge. Maybe it was in my mind. Xu Chang had changes that I could be remaking now. But I need to learn my lesson. I should have gone here and done this stuff first. So reward-wise, Toriyama Rosario is really the only one who's still being a butthead.
已经如此。
Any searching needs to be done? Nope. No cities with a little symbol next to them. Although, honestly, I just got Jiangjia, where you are in charge for some reason. So I'll have these guys search, just because we just took the city. And I need to eventually think about getting overseers and stuff there, but I'm not. I mean, you know, drill master and whatever, but not yet. Sanctions, suggestions, release prisoners. Eh. Sabotage, sabotage. Oh, I know what I need to think about doing. Hiring some of these guys that, like Gan Ning might be able to hire the guy that wasn't completely useless and actually helped. Okay, we're not gonna be able to get him. He actually seemed pretty useful. See, I thought Kai Hei's brother would be able to hire him. What about Gan Ning? Because, like, he has a relationship with Gan Ning, right? We'll see what it says. No, never mind. He's a water warlord. We could get this guy, but it's going to take a month, and he won't still be needed. Alright, so never mind. We can't get these prisoners. I figured we could get some of the prisoners. Investment. See, I missed a lot of great investment opportunities last time. Okay. Let's hit Guanling first. We'll work back over to Zhuchang. Not going to worry too much about barracks. Might not have anything that needs to change here. Yep. Li Jiming is just pretty good at any of the domestics. JG Mystery. Switch over to commerce again. Just kind of getting to where lots of gold is coming in, because it's really annoying when these cities run out of gold and I can't be recruiting. You stick with what you're doing. Earl King. I mean, I probably should let you finish. You're so close, but commerce is probably more valuable. And Vulture Bean, good at everything domestic. Really good at everything domestic, actually. Yeah, lots and lots of changing up with domestics is a good way to burn through orders, but and that's one reason I wasn't. I was needing to search all the time and not needing to do anything else, is because I was really over the top with that stuff. Oh, you know what? The hell with it. Keep it as it is. Alright. We're going to call it a video here, but I believe I've set things up so that I can give... And thanks to people for pointing out that this is even possible. I believe I've set it up so that I can give some of these units commands in mid-battle. You unlock slots of that by advancing your kingdom's culture or whatever. But my fame level is already through the roof because I declared myself emperor. I'm Yuan Shu, of course. But when we come back next time, yeah, Chen Liu's got to be going down pretty soon, guys. And if I don't get caught up with domestic nonsense, it should be even sooner. See you next time.